Welcome to Rollin On TV. With the growth of the light and super light trailer market, we thought we'd check out a couple of small light trailers and give you an idea of just how much you get in this size trailer. Also, many of us would like to step back in time and see what RVing was like in the past. Well, now you can when you stay at the Southwestern Lodge Vintage Trailer Resort. Jeff and Pam Johnston enjoyed an overnight visit to this unique resort. And what better way to know all about your next adventure and destination than to read about it? Jeff shows us a couple of great books for folks planning on traveling the great Northwest. These stories and more on this week's Rollin On TV. Closed and Spanish captioning, where available, is sponsored by Jayco. At Jayco, we've been making family dreams come true since 1968. People are surprised how much you get for your money in today's small light trailers. Let's catch up with Jeff as he shows us a couple of different models.
Greetings, Jeff Johnston here. A lot of RVs seem a little bit generic, but some of them always look like they're ready to go on a grand adventure, even if, for example, they're just hooked up behind a soccer mom's minivan in a parking lot somewhere. Well, we stopped by the Garrity RV dealership in Junction City, Oregon to take a look at one such trailer. The new Jayco J-Flight 145 RB, fully self-contained, ultra lightweight, easy to tow, and it has that image that says it's set up to hit the trail. Let's take a closer look. At just 2,250 pounds dry and empty weight, the 145 RB Baja edition can be towed by many family-sized vehicles. Traditional wood framing and corrugated aluminum skin, plus a seamless Dyflex 2 roof add up to affordable but durable construction. Aggressive all-terrain tires and extra-tall suspension help with the J-Flight's go-anywhere image. Important plumbing hookups are tucked safely up out of harm's way. Aluminum tread metal protects against rock damage and road debris. There's even a bit of exterior storage for tools and the like. Floor plan details include a curbside kitchen, forward dinette that makes into a bed, a sofa curbside, plus a dry bath in the street side rear corner. Space inside is trim at best, but the facilities are planned for comfortable use. Jayco packs a lot of living area into the trailer's 16-foot overall length. The table is lowered as the base of the bed or sets up as a dinette that fits several adults. It's cozy, but it'll do. Screwed and glued cabinetry is used throughout, and overhead storage spaces are ample inside. The standard stereo with MP3 and iPod connections covers entertainment needs. The sofa lifts to reveal convenient storage space underneath. You just can't have too much of this kind of storage space in an RV, and there's also a handy catch-all closet tucked against the aft wall near the entry door. The galley is fully equipped and includes a laminate countertop and all the appointments for meal preparation. A 3 cubic foot refrigerator takes care of perishable necessities. The standard wall mount air conditioner and a forced air furnace keep the interior comfortable. It takes some practice to get accustomed to the compact bathroom space, but it works as intended. If your plans include compact trailer living, the J-Flight 145 RB is not a bad option. For more information, log on to our website at RollinOnTVcom.
Now, let's take a look at the new Wildcat Max.
Greetings, Jeff Johnston here, and we're taking a look at the new Wildcat Max Model 23 DKS travel trailer here in the lot at George M. Sutton RV in Eugene, Oregon. The 23 DKS features a floor plan that's just taking off in popularity today. It includes a variety of features packed into a relatively small trailer that's comfortable being towed behind something like a half-ton truck, which fits an awful lot of people's vehicles. Smooth fiberglass skin gives the Wildcat Max a contemporary upscale image. It's big enough for comfort and compact enough for easy towing. Laminated construction and both aluminum and wood framing combine in a solid, durable package. The main awning doubles as a slide-out room cover. A rear vision camera is a fine safety item that also helps when backing up. Up to 250 pounds worth of firewood and other bulky items can be carried on the convenient fold-down Max rear storage rack. Other gear can be carried in the forward storage compartment. Built-in tool hangers are a thoughtful touch. There's more than enough space in this trailer for 2 people. Shaker-style hardwood cabinetry and brushed nickel hardware make for a fine residential image. This popular new floor plan has a master bedroom up front. The dinette is street-side in a slide-out room. There's a centered kitchen island, and the rest of the galley is curbside in another slide-out. The bath is positioned in the street-side rear corner. Island-style kitchens are popular in RVs today, and the Max 23 DKS effectively uses this feature. Solid surface countertops and residential-style fixtures are standard, as are stainless image appliances. A wardrobe and storage unit is conveniently located adjacent to the trailer's front door. Huge windows, a tall ceiling, and freestanding dinette table add up to a fun eating space that's unexpected in a smaller trailer. Users will find the corner bath roomy and accommodating. Curved sliding doors close off the modest-sized but functional shower. A TV, radio, and some storage make up the entertainment center. The usual shirt closets and storage nightstands flank the queen bed with Serta pillow-top mattress, which has access via walkways on both sides. RVers looking to match a trailer to a half-ton size rig may find the Wildcat Max 23 DKS a decent pairing for family RV fun. For more information, log on to our website at RollinOnTVcom.
Coming up after the break, we'll show you how you can enjoy a vintage trailer experience without having to buy one.
Simply put, Thetford's AquaCam has outsold all its competitors combined because it's the strongest holding tank deodorant available. It provides the strongest odor control around the clock in all temperatures and conditions. It quickly liquefies waste and tissue and is 100% biodegradable. AquaCam, the industry standard for 50 years. For more information, visit Thetford.com. AquaCam, another great product from Thetford.
Is it now the perfect time to turn your old pop-up tent trailer from looking like this to looking like this? Treat yourself and your family to a bug-free camping season with a new tent canvas from Canvas Replacements. To learn more or to order a new canvas, visit canvasreplacements.com or call 800-232-2079.
Every campground has a personality all its own. Here at the historic Sou-Westerner Lodge, you have an opportunity to take part in a camping experience that's a little different than the ordinary.
We're at the Southwestern Lodge. We're a historic lodge and vintage travel trailer resort. We have suites in our lodge cabins and a fleet of about a dozen vintage travel trailers. They're all from the 50s. They're very cute. Our collection of vintage travel trailers is an eclectic mix of all different kinds. There were many different mom and pop operations that tried their hand at making trailers in the 50s, and the ones that have survived the best often end up being aluminum framed, and the Spartans of those have been really stellar for us. They were built by an aircraft company, and so they use super high quality aluminum. They're really well built. They were the top of their line luxury models in their time, so They were built with all interior birch, a lot of brass, or a little bit of brass, but a lot of aluminum. Really high quality design, very functional. Apparently they tow like a dream. These don't move very often though. Besides our fleet of vintage trailers that we have here, we also have an RV park where people are welcome to bring vintage or non-vintage trailers. We have 20 sites, they're 30 amp hookups, each with electricity and water and sewage as well. And then we also have tenting, tent camping, and we have a small glamping campground for glamour camping. And that's something that we're going to be developing more over the next couple years. We are in process of building a small spa in what we're going to call our spa garden. It's an outdoor area that has a sauna, it's going to have a bathtub, and it's just going to be a really relaxing place for people who are visiting us to enjoy. And it's also going to make our winters even more cozy and great. Great place to visit in the winter as well.
During our time here at the resort, we stayed in this beautiful old Spartan Manor trailer. We'll go inside and show you what it's like.
We walked in and we noticed that the living room has a nice comfortable sofa and a lot of windows and screens and a lot of shades for privacy. And the woodwork is all redone and a lot of headroom. And for your entertainment, we found a great selection of LPs. So music, anyone? The kitchen is well stocked and clean. It has original appliances, all the pots and pans, toasties you need, nice dishes, even a French press. We love the bedroom, wonderful paneling, down comforters and pillows. We had a great night's sleep, and it was a wonderful time staying in the Spartan.
A stop in the Lodge gift shop is a fun part of a visit to the resort. Local fare is a specialty here. Sometimes just hanging out by the fire is the best part of a camping adventure, either in one of today's RVs or one from RV history. At the Southwestern Lodge, it's your choice. Camp in your own rig or rent a classic trailer and enjoy a taste of RVing in days gone by. For more information about the historic Sou-Westerner Lodge and Campground, log on to our website at RollinOnTVcom.
When you have a Truma AquaGo instant hot water system, you can expect to make a lot of new friends. Be sure and visit the new RollinOnTVcom, where you'll find weekly shows along with a selection of videos, stories, information, and the latest RV news. Our lifestyle pages are full of great stories about places to go, things to do, and what's new, written by our viewers and RV writers from around the country. And if you're into great food and drinks, then visit our food and beverage pages where we'll get your taste buds up and ready for an Epicurean adventure. All this and more on the new RollinOnTV.com.
Traveling RVers have a lot of information sources available today. All kinds of material out there to tell them about the roads they're on and the area they're traveling through. Well, I happen to like books, brown printed books. I'm one of those old-fashioned kind of guys that way. And I've got 3 books here today I want to talk a bit about that are of interest to people traveling in Oregon. The first is called Lifting Oregon Out of the Mud by Joe R. Blakey. It's 65 pages, published by Bear Creek Press. This book is all about the construction of the Oregon Coast Highway. And the Oregon Coast Highway started as a series of Indian trails, muddy roads, even paths that you drove on the beach at low tide in order to get from point to point along the coast. It was a pretty tough go back then. But starting in 1934, under the leadership of Oregon Governor Charles H. Martin, the construction project was finally launched to create a paved all-weather highway from the California border all the way to the Washington border. And it worked. It turned out great, and now we have this beautiful highway. The book also includes information about Conde B. McCullough's bridges, the classic gunite concrete-covered arch bridges that you see along the coast and drive over today. So there's all kinds of good information in there. And it's illustrated with all kinds of vintage photographs, some of which you can, of course, take a look at today and go out to the coast and see the same places, which I find kind of fun. Next up, Oregon's Main Street, US 99, The Folk History, by Joe Brew and Pat Edwards. 539 pages, Groundwater Publishing, LLC. Highway 99 roughly follows the route that is taken by US 5 or Interstate 5 today. The construction started in 1913 to begin the first formal work to complete the road. At the time, of course, like the Coast Highway, it was nothing but a series of disconnected little dirt roads here and there, and the state made a serious effort to build the road and complete it. Today, an awful lot of US 99 has disappeared under Interstate 5. However, there are stretches and side routes where 99 is still there. And the fun thing about traveling that is there's all kinds of little original stores, restaurants, shops, hotels, and so on that date back to very early in the history of the highway. Well, this book is lavishly illustrated with historic photos, maps, and instructions on how you can find those little isolated parts of Highway 99. It's a fun read. And finally, people who are traveling through Oregon frequently look along the side of the road or off to the distance and say, boy, look at that really cool mountain, or you go through a rock cut on the highway and you see all kinds of interesting folds and features. Well, for people interested in geology, The Roadside Geology of Oregon by Marley B. Miller, 386 pages, Mountain Press Publishing Company. This book is your definitive guide to the scenery that you're seeing there when you're traveling through Oregon. And this covers the entire state, border to border, so to speak, coast to inland. And the book is, again, wonderfully illustrated with color photos, maps, and illustrations and drawings explaining what these geographic features are that you're looking at along the road. So while you're traveling, if you see something really cool along the road, you look up that part of the road in the book, and it explains what you're looking at and why it's shaped that way. And it also tells you specifically how to find that if you need to take a special exit and go down a county road or some such. Roadside Geology of Oregon, it's a really interesting read for anybody who's interested in that sort of thing. So these three books are some that I can highly recommend for people who are going to be traveling in Oregon. They can enhance your pleasure of the trip, and while you're sitting in your campground at night thinking about the road you were just on, you can read a book like this and learn a little bit more about it. For more information about these books, log on to our website at RollinOnTVcom.
Not all chocolate pudding is created equal, as Evanne Schmatter shows us right after this word from our sponsors. At Jayco, we're a lot more than just an RV manufacturer. We're all about family, and we've been making family dreams come true since 1968. To see our complete product line and find your nearest Jayco dealer, visit us online at Jayco.com or just log on to RollinOnTV.com. Never run out of propane again. With Level Check, there's no more guesswork. Just run the gauge over the tank, and when the light turns from red to green, you'll know exactly how much propane you have left. It's that simple. Level Check, another great product from Truma. For more information, visit levelcheck.com.
Do you have a sweet tooth that just won't quit, but a waistline that needs to whittle? Today I'm going to show you how to make a rich, creamy, satisfying dessert that will wow you while still being healthy. Chocolate pudding. What? Yeah, there's a trick to this, as you might expect. The base of our pudding is, wait for it, avocados. Ripe and ready, these nutritional powerhouses contain numerous vitamins and minerals, including potassium, folate, vitamins B, C, and E. They're also known to lower bad cholesterol and more. We'll sweeten it with a little bit of honey and add a few more healthy ingredients. In just a jiffy, you'll be enjoying a no-cook, decadent dessert that will leave a smile on your face, and only you and I need to know it's not only good, it's good for you. It's super simple, so let's get started. What you're going to need is a blender. Now you can use a Vitamix, you can use a food processor, a stick blender, a hand beater, or with a little bit of elbow grease, you can use a fork to smash the avocado and a whip to mix everything up. Okay, so to our blending container, I'm going to add 2 avocados. You want to make sure that your avocados are not overripe. So when you pick them out at the store, just give them a little squeeze, just a little gentle pressure, and they should give just a little bit. That's how you'll know they're ripe and ready to go. Just like that. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of cocoa powder right to the mix like so. I've got a 1/4 cup of skim milk. Perfect, like that. We're going to add about 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Delicious. By the way, if you'd prefer to use something like a mint extract, a rum extract, or even bourbon, that works just fine too. But keep it about 1 teaspoon. And I'm going to add a little bit of honey. We're going to add 6 tablespoons, which is a scant or an almost 1/3 cup. And a lot of my viewers will know this trick. In order to get the honey to slip out of the measuring cup easily, we're going to use just a little bit of non-stick spray right on the cup, and then we're going to put the honey in it. Okay, and are you ready for this? You're going to love it. Right in like that. As you can see, it pretty much slips out. Simple and easy, so you get every drop. The last thing we're going to add is 1 teaspoon of espresso powder. This is just going to give it a little depth of flavor. And if you don't have espresso powder, you can use just a little bit of instant coffee. That works just as well. Once blended, you're going to put this into 4 individual serving size bowls or dishes, because you're going to get 4 servings out of this, just like so. Nice and beautiful. We're going to garnish this with some fresh mint. Now you can use toasted coconut, you can use an orange zest, whatever you like. I love the fresh mint. I'm also going to eat these mint leaves as I eat my chocolate pudding. So right in like that. And then we're going to sprinkle a little bit of fleur de sel. This is just some flaky sea salt. I happen to pick this up in Paris. It gives it a nice crunch and goes oh so well with the sweet chocolate flavor. On top like this. Perfect. We're going to put this in the refrigerator. It's going to chill for about 30 minutes and then we'll be ready to eat it. All right, it has been 30 minutes. Our chocolate pudding has chilled and it's ready to eat. As you can see, by the way, it is just beautiful. Looks just like chocolate pudding. Believe it or not, it tastes just like it. So I'm going to have a bite. Let's see what we think. Get a little bit of that fleur de sel in it. The salt gives it just a little bit of crunch. It's creamy, chocolatey, and delicious. Try this at home. It's simple to make in your RV kitchen. Let me know how it goes. I'm Evanne. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
We hope you enjoyed this week's show, and for more information on anything you've seen on the show, along with additional videos and stories, visit our website at RollinOnTVcom. Don't forget to visit our store where you'll find some of the great products featured on our show. As usual, this has been another fun production. For the latest up-to-the-minute RV news, visit our media partners at RVbusiness.com.